Hi, this is Dr. Varisali. You're watching EBE Forum. The today's agenda is to know how we can select research papers for writing good thesis and a quality thesis. So basically, selection of research paper plays a significant role in writing a quality piece of work. So there are different bodies and associations which are sharing the ranking regarding academic journals. So one of there are two main bodies which are ranking the journals related to business. For example, the Chartered Association of Business School is a one ranking, and similarly there is another ranking that is Australian Business Deans Council ranking. We also call ABCD ranking. So these two ranking, ABS ranking and ABCD ranking, they ranks the journals, business journals, or journals publishing in the field of business. Similarly, there is another ranking which is a general ranking, and it categorizes journals into different categories of all the disciplines. So that is Simago Journal rank. We also called SJR. Our rank. If we talk about ABS ranking, or Chartered Association of Business Schools, so it ranks the journals into 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4-star journals. For example, if we talk about Accounting Review, so Accounting Review is a 4-star journal. Similarly, Journal of Accounting and Economics, that is also a 4-star journal. Accounting and Business Research, that is a 3-star journal. So the ABS ranking actually ranks the journal into 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4-star journals. If we talk about Australian Business Deans Council or ABCD ranking, so it ranks the journals into C, B, A and A-star journals. So A-star journal or A-star journals are considered highly quality journals as compared to the other journals. For example, Academy of Management Journal, that is a A-star journal. Similarly, Academy of Management SJR ranking. So SJR ranking actually categorizes journals into 4 groups. That is Q1, Q2, and Q3 and Q4. So the first thing that you need to do before studying any paper, so you need to check their ranking. So the ranking is an indicator of the quality publication. So what do we need to do now? So what is the purpose of determining the ranking of the journal? Because it will help us out in selecting the quality research papers. So I will strongly suggest you, while reading or while starting your work, I would suggest you to please go through journals. For example, if you're following a ABS ranking, so you need to study 3, 4 and 4-star. And if you're following ABCD ranking, so follow B, A or A-star. And if you are following SJR ranking, so I would suggest you to follow Q1. So these journals are considered more highly quality journals as compared to the other journals. So the question is, do we need to completely ignore the other journals published in other categories? So the answer is no. So my suggestion is, when you are writing a main argument, or when you're building a main argument, you are talking about a theory, or you're building hypothesis, or providing some justification for conducting the research, so I will strongly suggest you to consult A or A-star journals in ABS ranking, in ABCD ranking, and 3, 4 and 4-star in ABS ranking, and Q1 in SJR ranking. Or while writing some empirical evidence, so you can quote any journal. So either in low quality journals can be quoted, but it should be for empirical evidence. So for main argument, for theory building, for hypothesis development, always quote quality research papers or papers published in high ranked journals. So now what is the benefit of studying and reading some quality research paper? The fun thing is, students and scholars, particularly in the beginning of their research, they always face difficulty and confusion, and they're getting a lot of comments from the supervisors. So when you're reading a quality research paper, so it will remove the confusion, or it will address the confusion. So you can quote any journal. So either in low quality journals can be quoted, but it should be for empirical evidence. So for main argument, for theory building, for hypothesis development, always quote quality research papers or papers published in high rank journals. So now what is the benefit of studying and reading some quality research paper? The fun thing is students and scholars, particularly in the beginning of their research, they always face difficulty and confusion, and they're getting a lot of comments from the supervisors. So when you're reading a quality research paper, so it will remove the confusion, or it will address the confusion that students face in the beginning of the research. Secondly, because we are reading a quality research paper, so it will implicitly impact our writing style, because we are reading a good paper, so it will help us to draft a very good paper, and implicitly it will improve the quality of our work. So and if you are if it is improving our quality of work, so there is greater chances that the work that we are writing will be published in some good journal. So in this way, it will remove the confusion of the beginner. So let's conclude our discussion that while starting your work, so please focus on papers published in high rank. So at a later stage, when quoting some empirical evidence, so you can quote some other paper. So thank you very much. So our next video will focus on how to summarize, synthesize, and review literature, and how to write it. So that video gonna be more useful for beginners. So thank you very much. Keep watching EBE Forum with Dr. Varisali.